And third, this one's huge. Pay attention. You really want to look to see whether you feel permission to be imperfect. This is one that most people miss completely, right? If someone's presence makes you feel like you have to be your best self, you got to show up on your A game to be there with them, right? You are effectively performing, not connecting, right? It's like when you show up to a job interview, you feel, I got to be my best self. Now, obviously, the idea is you want to show up and be yourself, but put your best foot forward, right? But, a job interview makes you feel like, no, I got to show all my best stuff because I'm trying to get this job to take care of my livelihood, right? Pay my bills. And this is really important for my career. It's big for my survival, right? See, keyword survival, resources to survive. This is not a job interview though, right? This is a date. This is a something that's supposed to be aligned, right? It's supposed to match and make sense. So even though in a job interview, you should still hopefully feel like you can be imperfect or you don't have to be a perfect person, but you want to put your best foot forward. But it makes more sense to want to be at your best on that interview because it represents a lot of necessary things for you to live. But you don't need this person in front of you. So if you feel like you can't have a flaw and you have to be on your A game and be immaculate, something's off in that. Real compatibility always starts with authenticity. So if you can't laugh, stumble on your words, right, have a blooper or whatever, and it be lighthearted about it, or even share a small vulnerable moment. Keyword small, right? Not for all you guys that want to go dump in your whole life story and a lot of deep stuff on the first date. It's supposed to be fun still, right? But if you can't share a small vulnerable moment without seeing judgment or feeling that from their body language or whatever you're getting back from them energetically, then you're not being met in the middle, you're being measured. When someone's energy invites your realness, that's your green flag. That says, oh, this person actually is making sense for me organically because I can just be me, whoever that person is, without having to put on a certain cap or a version of myself or point out all the best pieces of myself. And it feels accepted. It feels invited in to their world to learn more, to mesh more. Remember, a first date is not a test of perfection. It's a test of peace.